Hi, I'm Bryony.
Hi, I'm Maria.
Good morning, Gold Coast.
Good morning, Gold Coast. It's Cam on your Thursday and down here at the Gold Coast Sporting Hall of Fame. It's one of the places you can explore at the Gold Coast Open House on the 5th of November. And this particular place was built back on High Street in 1910. Then in 1998, they ripped it up and moved it over here. Fun fact too, it's got Queensland's only Olympic room. It's over there on the left-hand side. It's like a shrine to all Olympic sport. And just as a side note, they're still looking for volunteers to help out at the open house. So I've put the email address right there if you want to be a volunteer greeter or a volunteer photographer. But if you were following social media overnight, you know we've had a lot of really interesting drama. So let's go straight to today's news. So there were 3 crazy fire-related dramas since we last talked. The first one was a house fire up at Highland Park. No one was injured, but one of the dogs who lived there had to be given oxygen, as you can see in this tweet from the ABC's Tom Forbes. Then down at Bigara Waters last night, a factory caught fire. Tiana Rex sent us this footage. It looks intense. Again, no one injured, thankfully, but hopefully they had insurance. Then in Gavin, cops had to evacuate a house on Columbine Way when a guy threatened to blow his house up. Apparently he doused the place in petrol and was getting all psycho. The crazy thing is though, when the police forced their way into his house, they couldn't find him. He'd gone, disappeared, vanished into thin air. So all of us back at the MyGC newsroom have been trying to theorise what happened. Maybe he just snuck out the window, ninja style. One of the other journalists, Annabelle, reckons he might have had a panic room. Me, I think he was a ghost. Just arrived a little bit early for Halloween and got annoyed. Also, the cops raided a house in Currumbin Waters and found 8 hydroponic marijuana plants. It was a decent setup too. The guy had a special room, lighting, irrigation, and the plants were almost 2 meters high. He sounds like he might have even been one of these guys who played music to the plants to make it grow bigger. Either way, this was a weed problem where the police had to take over the gardening. And the council's just given the tick of approval to a new Gold Coast youth plan. See, there's about 106,000 young people living in our city right now, but we're forecasting that number will jump almost 60% over the next 20 years to 170,000. These kids are like rats, we've got a problem. So this new plan includes things like a program for school kids to be more involved in disaster preparedness in the city, having a youth ideas festival, and creating a special youth services directory so young people can more easily find out about the services and facilities around town. Time to see what's happening around town. What could be better than going to the cinema? How about going to the cinema with ice cream under the stars? Ben & Jerry's open air cinema is down at Broadbeach for the next couple of weeks. Tonight they're screening Bridget Jones' Baby, and tomorrow it's The Secret Life of Pets. Also, if you tune into 1029 Hot Tomato, we'll be giving away tickets to see the Edward Snowden film. So dial us into your radio. And we're counting down to this weekend's Castrol Gold Coast 600. So to celebrate, the 1029 Hot Tomato team are down at Seoul Boardwalk in Surfers Paradise from 3 o'clock this arvo. They'll have competitions and awesome giveaways. Then from 5 o'clock you can meet racing legends Lee Holdsworth and Carl Reindler. Even take a selfie. Great family fun. More information in the post. It's time to check out the weather. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but we're expecting a partly cloudy day on the Gold Coast with a 40% chance of showers in the late morning or afternoon. Tops of 26 down to 17. Then if you thought you'd get any sun for the rest of the week, think again. The Weather Bureau's forecasting showers on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and even Tuesday. So probably not going to the beach. That's the show, and thank you so much to everyone who's liked and shared. Your names are coming up on the side. Because on a scale of cool to awesome, you guys are incredible. Like I can't even reach that high. So thank you. Do a little awesome dance, do a little awesome dance. It's nearly the end of the week, so enjoy your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow.